Hello students, let us continue chapter 9 data handling. In the previous class, we discussed about pictograph and interpretation of pictograph and also solved 5 questions of exercise 9.1. Let us now continue exercise 9.1. Question number 6. The sale of electric bulbs on different days of a week is shown below. In this table, we are given days, number of electric bulbs, and here this picture represent 2 bulbs. That is, from this picture we can see on Wednesday there were 8 bulbs that were sold. यानी कि 1, 2, 3, 4 bulbs का picture दिया हुआ है and 4 means 4 into 2 क्योंकि 1 means 2. This diagram means 2 bulbs, so 4 into 2 which is equal to 8. So on the day of Wednesday, the sale of electric bulbs was 8. So based on this picture, observe the pictograph and answer the following questions. A. How many bulbs were sold on Friday? So from this pictograph, we can easily count the number of bulbs that were sold on Friday. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this represents 2 bulbs. So 7 will represent 7 into 2 which is equal to 14 bulbs. So 14 bulbs were sold on Friday. In the same way, you need to answer the given questions. ये जो बाकी के क्वेश्चंस है वो आपको आंसर करना है by observing the pictograph on your own and write the proper solution of all these questions in your notebook. Question number 7. In a village, 6 fruit merchants sold the following number of fruit baskets in a particular season. In this pictograph, we are given the name of fruit merchants and the number of fruit baskets they sold. So here, this picture represents 100 fruit baskets. So from this data, Rahim sold 400 fruit baskets. How are we able to read this? Because this represents 100. So 100 plus 100 plus 100 plus 100, or else we are given this picture 4 times. 1 time hota to we read it 100. If it is 4 times, then we read it 4 into 100 which is equal to 400. So from this we can say that Rahim sold 400 fruit baskets. Observe this pictograph and answer the following questions. A. Which merchant sold the maximum number of fruit baskets? Now from this pictograph, it is easily understood that Martin sold the maximum number of baskets. Now here in the row of Martin, we have the maximum number of pictures. बाकी सारे rows में ये जो pictures है वो Martin की row के comparison में less है. Therefore, Martin sold the maximum number of fruit baskets. B. How many fruit baskets were sold by Anwar? Here we have the pictograph for Anwar, and from this figure we can easily count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 baskets are there in front of Anwar's row, and here one basket represents 100 fruit baskets. That is, this figure, it represents 100 fruit baskets. So 7 figures given here. That means this is 7 multiplied by 100 which is equal to 700. Therefore, Anwar sold 7 multiplied by 100 which is equal to 700 fruit baskets. C. The merchants who have sold 600 or more number of baskets are planning to buy a go down for the next season. Can you name them? In this question, we are asked the name of the merchants who have sold 600 or more number of baskets because they are planning to buy a go down for the next season. तो हमें उन merchants के नाम बताने हैं जिन्होंने 600 या ज़्यादा fruit baskets sell किए हैं. So from the pictograph, we can easily say that Anwar, Martin and Ranjit Singh have sold more than 600 or more than 600 fruit baskets. Here the number of fruit baskets sold by Anwar is 700. Since one basket represents, one picture represents 100 fruit baskets, so here we have 7 such pictures. So the number of fruit baskets sold by Anwar is 700. Next, for Martin, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 full pictures are shown. That means 9 into 100. 900 fruit baskets were sold, and here half a picture is shown. So half means 100 divided by 2. One full picture means 100 fruit baskets. So half picture means 100 divided by 2, which is 50 fruit baskets. So this will be 900 plus 50, which is equal to 950 fruit baskets which were sold by Martin. And lastly, for Ranjit Singh, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 pictures. So this represents 8 into 100, which is 800 baskets. 800 fruit baskets. So the name of the merchants who are planning to buy a go down are Anwar, Martin and Ranjit Singh. Let us now discuss the next topic, drawing a pictograph. We all know how to interpret a pictograph. We have solved a few examples. For drawing a pictograph, let us consider an illustration. We need to represent the number of students who were present in a class of 30 students during a week. So in a week we have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday and Saturday. So in this way I have written days of the week, and here we need to represent the number of students. So I am telling you, on Monday 5 students were present. So how will we represent it? I am using this symbol to represent one student. So I am using this symbol to represent one student. Now I told 5 students were present on Monday. How will I represent it using a pictograph? In this way I will draw 5 such symbols. Then I can say that 5 students were present on Monday. Next, for Tuesday, 6 students were present. So here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. 6 symbols are enough to show that 6 students were present on Tuesday. So in this way we can represent the number of students. On Wednesday, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 students were present. Similarly, from this pictograph we can easily say the number of students that were present. Now suppose that there were more students in total. That is, if we were given 100 students in one classroom and we were asked to represent the number of students who were present on Monday. So we can change the number of students one symbol is representing. For example, if I say that this represent 10 students, okay, if this symbol represent 10 students, then now the meaning of this pictograph is changed. In a class of 100 students on Monday, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 symbols are given. That means 5 into 10, 50 students were present. Similarly, on Tuesday, 60 students were present. On Wednesday, we can say that there were 80 students who were present. That means when we change the symbol, the number of students the symbol represent, then the data the pictograph gives also changes. So in this way we can represent or we can draw a pictograph. Pictograph draw करने के बाद we can also read the data, the details the pictograph provides. That is, we can first draw a pictograph and then interpret the data provided by the pictograph. Now let us begin exercise 9.2. Question number 1. Total number of animals in 5 villages are as follows. village A 80, village B 120, village C 90, village D 40 and village E 60. So here we are given information about the total number of animals in 5 villages. So here we have the 5 villages and the number of animals in that village. We need to prepare a pictograph of these animals using one symbol, this to represent 10 animals, and answer the following questions. So first of all, we will prepare a pictograph and we will use this symbol. This symbol represents 10 animals. So अगर हमें village D में 40 animals represent करने हैं तो what we will do? We will draw 4 such symbols. 4 symbols will represent 4 into 10, which is 40. So firstly we will prepare a pictograph and then we will answer the following questions. Firstly we are asked how many symbols represent animals of village E. Here we have village E and there are 60 animals in total in that village. Since this symbol represent 10 animals, 60 animals को represent करने के लिए 6 symbols will be required. After drawing the pictograph, we can easily answer this by counting the symbols, but orally also we can say that 6 symbols represent animals of village E. Similarly, there are 2 more questions which we will answer after preparing the pictograph. So let us see the solution. Here we have the given data and I have drawn 2 columns for preparing the pictograph. In the first column we have villages from A to E and the second column we need to represent the number of animals where this symbol represent 10 animals. In village A we have 80 animals in total. So 80 को represent करना है using this symbol. So यहाँ पर 80 के लिए हमें ऐसे 8 symbols draw करने पड़ेंगे. Because if I draw one symbol like so, then this represents 10 animals. Similarly, 2 such symbols represent 20 animals. If I draw 3 such symbols, then that means 30 animals. So if I draw 8 symbols, that means there are 80 animals in that village. So here in this way, we can draw 8 such symbols. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. From this we can say village A has 80 animals. Next, for village B, the number of animals given here is 120. So how many figures will we draw? We will draw 12 such figures, that is 12 such symbols. Here I have drawn 12 symbols to represent 120 animals. Next for village C, we will have to draw 9 symbols क्योंकि यहाँ पर 90 animals है. So we will draw 9 such symbols. For village D, we have 40 animals. So we will be drawing 1, 2, 3 and 4 symbols. And lastly, for village E, we will draw 6 symbols as discussed in the question because 6 symbols represent 60 animals. So in this way, we can draw the pictograph that represents the given data. Next, we need to answer the given questions. So as we have discussed earlier, firstly we asked how many symbols represent animals of village E. Here we have the row for village E and as we can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 symbols are there in front of village E. Therefore, 6 symbols represent animals of village E. Which village has the maximum number of animals? For maximum number of animals, we can see in the row of village B, there are most symbols, that is maximum number of symbols. बाकी सारे symbols जो है विलेज बी के सिंबल्स के कंपैरिजन में लेस है. सो हियर from the pictograph we can say that village B has the maximum number of animals. Which village has more animals, village A or village C? In this question we are asked that which village has more animals. So firstly we need to compare both these villages, both the number of animals in both the villages. So here village A has 80 animals. On the other hand, village C has one more symbol, that is 80 plus 10, 90. So from the pictograph we can see that village C has more animals than village A. Village C has 90 animals while village A has only 80 animals. Therefore village C has more animals than village A.